Hello students, this is Savita. You are watching science class. So students, before starting session here in this class, let me recall our knowledge on day-to-day observation. Yes. So students, you might have observed that changes in season like summer, winter, rainy, autumn seasons, and changes during sunrise, sunset, and tides of seas. So and environmental changes and pollution is day by day change means increasing. And in this corona situation, now pollution, lot of pollution has decreased on the earth. Yes, so we have to appreciate ourselves. We have reduced the pollution. Yes, so these all changes are there. So nothing but natural changes we are observing. So what is the reason behind of these changes? Have you ever thought that? Yes. So in ancient days, people used to think that there is a force, or there is a reason, or there is a invisible force is there. Due to that invisible force, these changes are occurring. They used to think that. Then after development of science, these scientists has given that concluded that yes, that there is a force, and that force is limited to our efforts, and then after we do all that experiments and we have understood about the force. Yes, so now in this session we are going to be learn about the force and types of force, and what is the daily life uses of this force, and how does this force affect on the object. So let me discuss in this session. Yes, students, hope you understand that about the force, definition of the force, and effects of the force, and types of force in this session. So get going in this session. Yes, so students, then what is the force? Yes, here in our day-to-day life, we must means we will do many activities. Yes, means pushing the door, pulling the door. Yes, pushing door and pulling the door, and you might have experienced that while you are riding the bicycle. Yes, then you push on the pedals to move the bicycle forward. Yes, then here also push or pull you will observe. Yes, and this push or pull is called nothing but force. Means either we are pushing or pulling the object. This concept we can consider as force. So we can define the force as push or pull is called as nothing but force. Yes. So then where do we observe this pull and push process in our day-to-day life? So let me see here one table that is showing that where do we observe the pull and push. Nothing but digging borewell. It is in this situation we observe the pull and push process, and sipping the juice with straw. Here pull process is there. Coating the flour. Here what is that pull process will there. And like this magnetic force means iron nails attracting the magnet, nothing but pull process. So like this we will observe different types of force. And one more is there, that is the what is that fruit falling from the tree. That is nothing but gravitational force is there. Due to the gravitational force, the fruits are falling down. Nothing but pulling. The earth is pulling the object which is a certain height from the ground. Yes, we can observe here push and pull process. So by this table you conclude that where the push and pull the process we will observe in our day-to-day life. Yes, so we can conclude that push or pull is called as force. Means nothing but push and pull process are types of force. Yes, so then how many forces are there? Then how can we differentiate the forces? Yes, mainly forces are differentiated as two types. That is contact force and force at distance. What is that? Contact force and force at distance. So then what are the contact force and forces, and what are the non-contact forces? Are force at distance or field force? Yes, we have three names for it. Non-contact force we can say, yes, non-contact force, and force at distance and field force. Yes, let me see here. So there are the two, force can be divided as two types mainly: contact force, force at distance. Contact force. So muscular force and frictional force can be said as a contact force. And here for force at distance are non-contact force or field force. Examples are magnetic force, electrostatic force, gravitational force. These three we can say these are the non-contact force or field force or force at distance examples. So here these are the mainly forces, two types. What is that? Contact force and non-contact force. Then what is contact force? So there is direct contact between two interacting objects is called contact force. And what is non-contact force or field force or force at distance? Yes, so there is no direct contact in between two interacting objects is called non-contact force or force at distance or field force. Yes, examples we will observe here. There is a muscular force and frictional force. So muscular force means we will direct contact between our muscles, and we will use our muscle energy, and the objects directly contact with our body. So that is nothing but muscular force. We are using the muscular force. Frictional force, yes. If the blank is on the surface, means any wood or any book, or if we put on the surface of a table or anywhere, then the table also shows the one force, that is nothing but frictional force. Yes. So let me discuss detail about these types of forces in further classes. Yes. Next, what is here field force or non-contact force or force at distance? Here we can take the example as magnetic force. Yes, magnetic force. Here the magnet attract the iron nails. Iron nails attract by the magnet. Means there is no direct contact between iron nail and magnet before. After then attracting there is direct contact. Yes, means there is certain distance between the magnet and iron nail. After then this magnet attract the iron nail, and iron nail is attracted by magnet. Yes. Next here electrostatic force. This electrostatic force developed by the uncharged charges. Charged which are the different charges will be present. Then in between different charges this electrostatic force will be developed. What is that? Electrostatic force developed in between the different charges. Yes, let me discuss later about this force. And gravitational force. Yes, students, we will observe the gravitational force. Then any object is certain height with the ground, then that object will fall down. Yes, whatever object if we take, it is certain height with the ground, then that object definitely fall down due to the gravitational force. Yes, let me discuss later about these all types of the forces. Here this is the types of forces, mainly contact force and force at distance. So students, hope you understand this session about the definition of force and types of force. Yes, and one more thing here, what is the effect of force? When we apply the force on the object, then what do we observe on that object? Yes, when we apply the force on the object, then that object moves. Yes, that object start to move, and it will be change the position from one position to another position, and it change its direction, and it change its speed, and it change its size. Yes, then we will observe this. These are the effects of the force when we apply on the object. Means change the speed, and change the direction and change the size of the object. Yes, so these things we will observe when we apply the force on any object. Yes, so these things we have to understand in this session. I hope you understand these three sessions. What is the definition of force and types of force, and what is the effect of force on particular object when we apply on it. So hope you students, hope you are understand and listen and observe these things in our day-to-day life. So thank you for listening this class.